Whoops. Now I'm here. You would think after a while that I would find a way to not mute myself when I'm streaming, but that's probably not going to happen. And I'm just not going to lie to y'all on a stream like this because it's just going to be a thing where I'm sometimes just going to forget about the mic and stuff. But welcome in, everybody. Whether you're watching me live, morning, afternoon, or evening, whether you're lurking because, again, we're a lurker friendly streamer, or whether you're just watching the VOD because sometimes you just don't have time to be here live, but you still want to just catch up on my shenanigans. I hope you're having a nice one. It is a Thursday after a lovely Wednesday with Seekers of Skyvale, which I want to mention that tonight because, again, I want to thank everybody who came through yesterday, as well just to let folks know again that there's more play tests that are going to be coming through. So I'm not saying that y'all should, slide through, but I'm also not saying you shouldn't slide through to go do the play test. Right now, there's some happening tonight from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to midnight, as well as one tomorrow night. I actually might join in on the shenanigans tomorrow night in terms of things. But again, there's a closed beta, and it was a lot of fun being able to play the game yesterday. So it's been really cool to see not only mutuals and friends get amped, but also just to see the shenanigans happen and stuff like that too. So yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to see something. Okay, sorry about that. But tonight we are going to continue with Final Fantasy 14 shenanigans. We are going to be doing some post Stormblood shenanigans until a couple hours from now, basically. And then to give y'all a heads up, we will not be streaming our perspective tomorrow, but we will be playing a game of Goose Goose Duck. I always want to say Gus Gus something. It's so strange. But we'll be playing Goose Goose Duck with some mutuals and fellow streamers in the space over on Anya's channel. So I will happily drop that on socials as well as drop that in the chat sometime this evening to let y'all come by if you would like to in regards to checking out the fun and the magic that'll be, playing Goose Goose Duck where y'all know how the gameplay goes. You gotta hurt some folks, make sure you don't get eaten. Maybe watch out for some pelicans, that type of thing. But I will be in my chibi collab form or my cute, tiny, little, adorable form. Since I will not be streaming my perspective, but I'll be over on Anya's channel, basically just having fun with folks. But I will be back on Saturday and Sunday. We're going to do some co-working with Final Fantasy 14 as well as Unicorn Overlord. And then go from there. And then I know for next week, it might be a little bit of a tamer schedule since I have done quite a bit of streaming back to back this last week. But there's going to be some more collabs as well as I will finally drop information about the anniversary stream in terms of the schedule. And we will go from there. So I think that's everything in regards to announcements. Like I said, y'all, the anniversary stream that I have coming up is going to be on the 31st. We've got a couple more opportunities and things coming up that I'm happy to share over the next couple of weeks. Of course, there will be more Seekers of Skyvale shenanigans and gameplay. I'm looking forward to playing some more of the game on stream as well as off stream with friends and mutuals. I'm really excited to hear folks are going to be using their Steam keys able to join in on the battling and gameplay. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens over the playtest over the next 2 days too. But yeah, I think that's everything. If I get any more updates in terms of things, I'll let y'all know over the next couple of days. But I just want to make folks aware of that too. But alrighty, y'all. We're just gonna dive right into it since I'm running a little late for streaming. We were supposed to stay like 30 minutes ago. We're gonna play some Final Fantasy 14. Need some post Stormblood content, and we're just gonna keep it popping. So just give me 1 second, y'all, to get Final Fantasy 14 up. But I hope folks are having a pretty decent Thursday. I know it's been the end of the week. It's been a little wild, but it's just how life be sometimes. It just be ebbs and flows. It is what it is. Okay, let me see. Welcome in, Ginky. I hope you're having a nice one. It's lovely to see you, friend. Let me... YouTube's copy... Yes, the lovely YouTube copyright restriction. It's so lovely. Yeah, for those of you who don't know in terms of YouTube, it's not as nice as Twitch in regards to uh hearing certain noises and things that can get you in trouble. But yeah, Ginky, welcome in. I'll give you a shout out in your second. I hope you're having a nice one, and you'll have to tell me how multi-streaming was today for you, because as I'll do in the shout out in just a second, I'm just trying to log in first. All right, we're all Gucci. Oh, do I have an update? Whoops. I'm good. I'm just editing my videos because of my BRB screens. Nice, nice. Always happy to hear that. Oh, there's some updates. And then let me do your shout out. As always, y'all, Ginky is a fellow streamer in the space, really cool person, plays Final Fantasy 14, other RPGs, and just has a really cool vibe. It's super funny. So if you're looking for another space to, have some fun with, Ginky is a choice. Highly recommend. Multi-streaming, so on Twitch, but with multi-streaming, YouTube's a thing. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But either way, go check it out. Go follow. Go hit that like. Go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. It's cool to hear that you're editing in terms of things because of the BRB screens and stuff too. I feel like I should be better about that, but I'm not. I'm gonna work on it though. I promise. Let me see. Okay, I think we can switch over to the gaming screen. Turn down the music, so we'll just do that. Boop. All right. It's always the captions to be at the bottom of the screen. Let me just go ahead and make sure that the Steam window is capturing Final Fantasy 14. There we go. Yes, maybe. Oh, that's Dawn Trail Final Fantasy 14 screen is really tiny. Y'all would definitely want to see that. Not like that. It was interesting for sure. My BRB screen's got a crit that shows old art. Oh, you got dinged for having Adult Swim stuff. I guess that makes sense though, because I know like again hold on, I'm moving updating the chat a little bit. Let me fix that. There we go. I know that um the YouTube's not too kind if you have certain types of music, particularly if you don't have the license or copyright. So I'm sad to hear you got dinged in terms of stuff. I'm here for the multi-stream, but I'm sad for the ding. So and y'all know I always adjust the screen. I really got to figure out what's going to work for me in regards to stuff too. And then y'all shouldn't be hearing any sounds. I think I turned off everything regarding that, so I can do the systems edits. Whoops. Soon. But yeah. Also, I went back to my normal fit. I don't know if I talked about this yet, but I did go back to my fit that I really like. I just really like this as a default outfit, to be honest with you. But I will probably have other glams and stuff, as I do have in my glamour dresser. I do have the Vera pantaloons. I think I've talked about this in the last stream as well. But if I didn't, this is probably gonna be my default look going into things. I might change like just the top part in terms of this fit for Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and Dawn Trail. But I think I really just like this fit. It's very cozy, comfy, and cute, but still very magical. All right, let me see how the servers are doing today. Oh, we're still congested. Well, I mean, hey, there are dungeons to be done, so I'm not mad at all. Oh, and Ginky, you gotta let me know. I'm probably going to do the play test tomorrow evening. I saw your message in regards to running some stuff. So I'll hit you up in terms of timing, but let me know if you're gonna be joining on the shenanigans because I'm gonna be gaming a lot tomorrow. That's for sure, for sure. All right, I do need to. Let me see. I need to get the music back on. Right, you should actually hear music now. And then I'm gonna do something jarring. I'm gonna fix it to make it bigger on my side, so apologies. This is gonna be probably really bad for the stream, so, yeah. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I had a feeling if I did something, it was going to mess up the screen. So just give me 1 second to adjust it back, in terms of the thing. Y'all know me. Yeah, for the overlay. We're just gonna leave it like this. There's gonna be like black things on the sides, but it's fine. It's okay. Actually, if we're gonna do that, let me. Whoops. Let me fix me. Or is that too much? Y'all let me know. But I'm gonna do it like that so we got a little bit more black space. Right, Ben. Alright, so we're just gonna go straight into the MSQ. I haven't done too many things, just as an update on the side in regards to the side quest in-game. I mainly just jumped in a couple times to kind of sell some stuff, and I did want to unlock some of the Order of the Twin Otter quests that I could do, because I do want to level up and get some of the gear from, like, Gridania, but, you know. I still got going back and forth between if I want to wait on doing the side quest stuff so I can get, like, power-ups as an Astro, since I'm still level 30, I think. Yeah, I'm still level 30 as an Astro. Yeah. But I'm still going back and forth about that. I think I'll probably get a better gauge once I get through the rest of the Stormblood close content, as well as, I guess when we do the raids during the anniversary stream. So, welcome in, Paz. I hope you're having a nice one. Let me give you a shout out. Thanks for coming by stream. As always, I hope you're having a great one. And as always, y'all, Paz is an OG. Appreciate them. Super cool human being. If you're looking for another person to follow who's got some really cool video editing skills, great taste in shows as well as games, go follow Paz. Super dope person. He's great. But welcome in, Paz. Hope you're having a nice one. Just playing some good old Final Fantasy 14. Just getting started with the shenanigans. We're going to go for a couple of hours today. And just for context, on the last time we played Final Fantasy 14, our lovely, lovely character here actually spent some time to quell the crowd because the woman who tried to kill us is currently captured. And of course, people are not too jazzed that she's just being kept alive. So had to quell the crowd a little bit in regards to not shanking her. And that's just how it's going to be right now. So we're just doing some informational cutscenes to figure out how this is going to proceed. And always, y'all, I don't read the captions in the sense of I don't read the story dialogue, but I will talk about the story so folks can know what's going on. Because I know we've been through pretty much 2 expansions at this point, so a lot has happened. So they're going after people who were part of the whole shenanigans. Okay. These representatives exactly. Huh. I'm here for the meeting of the minds. Yeah, for Dona. Probably saying her name wrong, but yeah. Okay. I guess he would be the best person to talk to her, given that he is Garlean, so... Oh, okay. Going into the prison. Got it. Oh, and I do want to say here, actually, on stream, my VTuber mama, aka my VTuber artist that I commissioned for the model that you see here, Peach Crumb is actually, hold on a second, because I don't want to talk over the cutscenes. We're going to hold for a second.
So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you?
Before we keep going, she does have commissions open, but if anybody's looking for a live 2D artist to commission someone, so you could be, you know, a sibling in the VTuber world, you know, she has one more slot open for the rest of the year. So once that slot is gone, she will be closed until 2025. So I just want to put that out there. If anybody is looking to commission for a 2D model artist, my VTuber model artist, Peach Chrome, is open for comms, but she will be closing up shop for the rest of the year. So.
Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
That's not why we're here, no. Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
Welcome in, D. I hope you're having a nice one. Welcome into stream. We're getting started with Final Fantasy 14.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless. There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it. I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
That's a lie, and you know it! You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fedora. I see you for what you are.
Oh no! No, that's a Raven moment! Oh, it was when she was tiny.
Come along, Fedora. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right! Father, what's Lord Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
There you go again with all your questions. Lord Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
Oh no.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
Father, what did that man call us?
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
Oh, but they were quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
That's so messed up. Imagine Ravens held the pass instead. I wonder how it would go. That's true. That is very true.
For Dola.
Traitors!
Please! You have to do something! My husband and daughter are in danger!
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of armed.
What? Are you kidding?
We're citizens! We have rights! I'm scared!
It's all right. It's all right. They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive.
Traitors! Traitors!
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
Okay. Now she's older.
Fadola, please! You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier? Oh, gods! What have you done to your face?
Forgotten it already, have you? I'm honoring Father's memory.
By telling the world that you know better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time. It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
These must be the friends that she was talking about. And I guess she lost her dad at this point. Dang. I mean, I'm not saying anything that she's done is right. I appreciate that they gave her backstory. Good God. Oof.
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Welcome in, Diego. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome in the stream. We're just playing some Final Fantasy XIV today. And as always, y'all, please go check out Diego's page. Great artist, great person, super cool vibes. You won't go wrong. Go check it out. Hope you're having a nice one.
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past?
How did you know? Not that I intended to.
A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they? Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led! The bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better! I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay!
So I guess they're implying that her dad was killed in that onslaught, or at least his injuries were really bad. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not saying that she's in the right for what she did, but Ginky, to your point, I mean, Fordola justifiably has anger because of the way that her family and her were treated. And I'm assuming her family went with the Garleans because they were it was classism, so they did what they could. I'm not justifying it, but her situation, I think they're trying to Ginky mirror Yotsia. I'm probably saying her name wrong. But they're trying to make her, I guess, a parallel with her. And make you see that they're not. I see what they're trying to do, which is interesting. I'll just say it that way. Oh shit. Huh? What did you just see? You see the future.
You. All that power. All that pain. It's too much. Too much for anyone. The things they've done to you. The lies. The betrayal. The endless fighting. Yet there you stand. Unbroken. How? Why?
You are speaking the truth to that. I will respond to this, but I'm gonna see if they're gonna give us a character prompt. I feel like they will.
Damn you. Damn you all.
Now, I do appreciate that Final Fantasy XIV is having a moment where you're trying to deconstruct what happens when people are trying to help people, their loved ones, and move forward. I'm not saying that anger is not a valid emotion, because it is. So I think for Dola and folks who've been impacted by the oppression by the Garleans, I think that's been a consistent theme, that folks are going to either summon primals or get the echo or whatever they need to do to people to protect those they love. So you can't fault people for making the decisions that they do. There is something to be said, though, for... It reminds me of that Black Panther 2 line, which I'm not going to say the full quote because it's a spoiler. So for those of you listening, I will not spoil it. But it's a slight spoiler, so tune out if you want to watch the second Black Panther movie. I think it's along those lines of the most broken people make the best leaders. And I really think in life, and I can probably resonate this on a personal level, when you've been through so much stuff, there is a lot of maybe anger and frustration that you have, but there's also a real desire to try to, I don't know, you to kind of develop a spirit of, you know how to keep your spirit going. And you really just try to tell people that being able to extend kindness and be able to help those, not in a savior complex way, but to try to do what you can for people and also be able to keep your spirit going is something that's really powerful, because a lot of folks would be broken, and are broken by things, which I think is valid. Did they ever clarify if the feeling of emotion is felt in these visions? Because if so, that's kind of scary. Yeah, I don't know. That's just something that I think I need to look into in terms of the lore, because I'm assuming the echo is or could be emotionally connected, but I think that's a good question to ask, because like you're saying, you're feeling the emotions, the trauma, the events that have occurred in the game. So that's a lot, especially for, us as protagonists, like the Warrior of Light. We've gone through so much stuff. We've lost people, we've been hurt, we've lost battles, and we're now at this point. So that'd be a good question. But I'm assuming they might be, because when you're seeing somebody's past, I'm assuming you're feeling what they felt in that moment. But that's me making an assumption too. So
You still have time, Fordola. Think about how you want to spend it. Let's go.
I think it begs the question where I never tell people. I think humans are not just one or the other. I think it's always a choice, as Final Fantasy XIV's big theme of good versus evil. It's really more nuanced than that, and you never know what'll happen in particular circumstances, what you'll do. So I think it's really asking people, at least at this juncture of the game, or at least what I'm really always about, is to see people as humans, or just to see people as who they are, and what you're capable of depending on the circumstances, and just what your people are going through. And that's real. So it's not my place to judge, because at the end of the day, it is privileged for a lot of people to be in the classes they are in the different city nations, as it mirrors real life, and that's something that's real, and we need to be honest about that. Some people don't have to make the type of choices Verdona had to make. So people sometimes like to assume that they couldn't end up doing something, or that they would never be in a certain situation. I'm like, I don't think so. That's not how that works. Just be lucky that sometimes you don't have to deal with some things that some people have to deal with in their life. So, I hope I'm making sense. Well, that was particularly introspective. Kind of dark, but I can dig it in terms of the story. Yeah, that's a good question, because it's like she still has the echo because she got it from Kryl, so is there something that would go wrong if you get embedded with it versus actually just having it? But yeah, I think sometimes people make assumptions that they wouldn't do certain things, or that they are always going to just be okay, when the reality is people have the right to be angry, and people go through stuff that is just unbelievable. So I don't think it's really fair to be like, oh, she doesn't have the right to feel the way she does. Especially in the face of oppression. That's not cool. Are we going up to the gatekeepers up here? I think that's what we're going. So, but that's why I say I'm an 18+ streamer, because Final Fantasy XIV gets dark and nuanced, and I appreciate it, but it might not be appropriate for people who are younger, who are still trying to navigate life. So it's very much an adult-oriented game for a reason. Even though I know people can play this game at any age, I guess in terms of the sign-ups, but that's why I try to say the games I play have very mature themes. So, can we go through the gatekeeper to get to this thing? Let me see. Or am I just gonna hit a wall? I could do that too. I could just hit a wall. It's fine. Can we not go through the wall? Oh. I'm assuming we're going this way. Yes. Okay. We are going this way. It's not... Do I have to go up the stairs, maybe? I'm gonna have to go up the stairs. Nope. Lied. She's over here. Ignore me. Yep, we're going up in here. Excuse me. Had to scratch my nose a little bit. Oh yeah, Zeno's little throne area they used to be wilding out on. I'm screaming, D. I've heard things about Balmog. I'd love to know what things y'all have heard. Oh, I'm concerned that they gave not only her but other people the echo. Ooh, experiments. I'm not a fan of experimenting on people without their consent. As a scientist in real life. Speaking for myself and nobody else, of course, but I do not approve. Do not do things without people's consent. Some bad science. Some bad juju. Can I go back here? Whoop! Nope. Oh, it's over there. I was like, where is the next person I'm supposed to be talking to? Get past this little part. Alright, there we go. Oh, God! Not a fan. I'm assuming they did experiments to be able to transfer the powers that Cryo and others had, but I think it at the cost of it, it's hurt a lot of people. So, yikes. I'm screaming, D. Oh, God. Garlemont, some weirdos with a capital W's. I'm screaming. I mean, again, I do not recommend. I forget what principle it is in science off the top of my head. I think it's maleficence. But basically, and it speaks for myself and nobody else, but in science, you're taught that you're not supposed to do things that are going to harm people or organisms, and this is definitely against that principle. Not that real world stuff would apply in Final Fantasy 14, but I'm assuming, you know, we'd want to have some ethical principles still like that, because this is not cool at all to recreate somebody's echo and use people without their consent. Because what happens if you do that frequently enough? Like, is it her body can even handle that? Okay, so there you go. D, that answers the question in regards to all the emotions and pain. So that's a lot. So basically no human experience. No, that is why we have an institutional review board, at least in the United States, because if we did not, people would try to probably do some stuff that they shouldn't do, and that is why you can literally get in trouble. So, speaking for myself and nobody else, and just speaking in terms of science stuff, the Institutional Review Board essentially is an agency or part of the structures that we have, to where if you do any experimentation, you have to report it, to follow regulations and all the usual things, without getting into the nitty gritty of it. If you do stuff that does not go with what you're supposed to do, you can get in a lot of trouble, to the point where you can almost get banned from doing research ever. And partly the Institutional Review Board was created because of, speaking about this a little bit, but not to trigger anybody, but it happened because of Tuskegee. If anybody's familiar with the Tuskegee syphilis experiment, that's why you're not allowed to do that, because people have tried it and it's been bad. Don't do things to people. I'm laughing in a nervous kind of now, but in all seriousness, y'all, like, that's the reason why institutional review boards and science folks know, like, you're not supposed to do any of this type of stuff. Not that I ever would want to, but people, as I've said in previous streams, will use science for very nefarious reasons. And I'm glad, at least ethically, that the folks who are scientists will be like, haha, no, absolutely not. Oh, nice. Satisfied with that answer for both the echo and the science one. No worries. Yeah, I mean, I in all seriousness, like, I don't want to downplay it in the sense of, like, one, Tuskegee, for those of you who know about it, I of course don't want to get into it, because it can be triggering, but that, and as long as some other things, caused us to have the Institutional Review Board and other mechanisms. But in general, this plot line is not so far removed, as Final Fantasy XIV takes a lot of its plot probably from real life to some degree of what has happened in history and scientific history, which is why, don't get me wrong, Lo, I love being a scientist. However, history will tell you that people have done some really messed up things in the name of science. So this is not that far away from that, and I cannot imagine feeling the pain and agony of people with the echo in this game, because that's wild. Not you being like, she could suffer on for now. Japan loves to include that in their media, from this to Common Writer. I'm screaming. Cold Japan news, they're honest. Yeah, I feel like the experimentation piece is a huge plot line in shows, because, again, there have been some atrocities that have been committed in the name of science. And I again, don't want to dismiss that, because that's wild. I'm just screaming that's a part of Common Writer, but I'm not surprised. But again, y'all, I'm not dismissing the real atrocities and the harm that has been caused to people because of science. Alrighty. I'm crying, D. But it's Yostola, so... I mean, we love Yostola. Yostola's a baddie. What's up? The Sultana is summoning us? Thanks for letting us know. I guess we're going back to Udol for a second. I'm screaming. I'm screaming. I kind of would want him to tell us what he wanted to do himself versus interrogating the Sultana. But I see you, Alphino, with your diplomacy. If you want to call it that. Gonna go see Nananimo, huzzah! I'm assuming we're going to Udall next. Yep. I haven't been here in a minute. Let's get it poppin'. It'll be nicer to be in Udall for a minute. We haven't been here in a while. A lot has happened, jeez. Sorry, his outfit kind of reminds me of Donald Duck. Don't mind me. Just don't mind me. Oh, you know, I really could have just. Where is the nearest crystal here? The Chamber of Rule. I really should just go back to where I was and just like teleport. My old ways often kick in where I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna run around because I can't like get here easily. But I can because there's etheric crystals for a reason. I'm here for the Yo Sola love in the chat. I'm just saying again. All right. Let's not run into a wall. All right, up the stairs, and we are at our next spot. I'm crying because I'm gonna be level 100 by the time we get through, before we get through this expansion I met. Haven't seen you since you got poisoned. What's up, sis?
I thank you for answering my summons in these most interesting times. You have been busy. The liberation of Alamigo will have far-reaching consequences, and there is a matter upon which I would seek your counsel. I speak of Rauban and his future.
Okay.
All know the tale of his rise from penniless refugee to member of the Syndicate and General of the Immortal Flames. Yet though he has come to call Uldar home, it will never be his homeland. He is a son of Alamigo.
Ginky, I am screaming, but I ain't mad at you. So listen, y'all. Most of the people in Final Fantasy XIV are pretty, and that's probably the main thing people come play the game for. Not saying everybody does it, but a lot of us love the game because, you know, pretty, make your own character, glam, you know what it is, it's all good. But listen, Urian J, I understand. I get it. Emmerich is always going to be my number one, but I love Ascendian and Thancred. But I understand Urian J, because when the hoodie and the goggles came off, it's like, oh, okay, I see you. I see what you got going on over there. You know, a little something, something. And I mean that in a respectful way. Because, actually, wait a minute. Question before we proceed. How old is Urian J? Because most of the people I sent for are close to my age, which makes sense. Completely. But let me see. Because, for context, y'all, Emmerich is 32. Ascendian is 32. Yostola is like 28, 29, 30. I don't know how old. How old is Urian J? He's in his 30s. Urian J's in his 30s. Yeah, he's 29. So again, I am not shocked. Ain't nobody shocked. After the update, old Leishman got the I'm screaming at the jaw. Yes, but you're right, D. Urian J is canonically 29. I think I saw 29, 30, basically. Emmerich is 32. Thancred is 32. I think Yostola is late 20s, early 30s. I know the oldest Scion was Papalimo, and he rest in peace. He was 40 something. But yeah, nah, I get it. All the Scions, I'd be like, listen. And Emmerich, I'd be like, listen. It makes sense. And y'all my age. So I have to write the simp.
And now that she is free, I thought it only a matter of time before he sought my leave to return to her. Indeed, I had resigned myself to his loss.
I mean, Nanamo kind of knew that, and I kind of think it makes sense, because technically speaking, like she's saying, like, he came over here because of circumstances, but since his homeland's be free, it only makes sense he'd go back. So basically, they're all dateable. Pretty much. Oh no, like, I dead ass mean, like, for real, if my husband, whoever that man is, dresses up as Emmerich because he loves me that much, which I know he will in the future, I'm going to, like, lose it. And, like, I love you already, but this is not helping me. But I also know, like, I'm the type of person where I look forward to doing couple cosplay stuff, and I would love to dress up as my warrior life with theirs, as well as, like, Emmerich's just cool looking, so, again. And, I mean, if it's not already obvious, if I could ship my warrior of light with one character, it would be Emmerich, of course. But, I mean, again, that's not shocking to anybody. I do love Thancred, but if I had to ship them... But again, like I said, in my brain, I don't... Like, if I want to have fun in terms of, like, I know people do Warrior of Light ships in terms of Final Fantasy XIV, which is totally chill and cool. I have no problem with that. I think it's cute when I see, like, folks who ship themselves with, like, the different characters. But overall, though, if we were just chilling and just existing and making friends with everybody, it was all platonic, I'd have no problem with that either. So, no one should be shocked. Like, I think the other character I'm probably gonna end up sipping for, even though we are so far away from it, is Enderville, the Bune boy. He's pretty. So, and Koana, I think. But hold on. Let me see how old these characters are first before I say anything, because I need to know for research reasons. Okay, so Enderville technically is 25. So Precious, Tiny, Small in my brain instantly by knowing their ages. This is no shade to anybody, but anybody younger than my brother, I think if he was like a little sibling, sorry. It's just how my brain works. Who was I about to look up? Oh my god. Enderville and who was... Oh! How old is this character? You're gonna tell me the age Final Fantasy XIV wiki? Maybe? It doesn't say... I think it's implied that Koana, and for those of you listening, you can tune out. I'm sorry, I should have said spoilers because these are characters coming later. I think Koana is also 26. So Enderville and Koana are in their 20s. So I've never been the type of person to, I usually just simp for people who are my age, and since I'm in my 30s, all the characters I'm going to simp for are my age. Everybody else who's younger, I'm like, oh, you're cute and tiny. I would simp in the sense of, like, I'm going to simp for Emmerich, but I just want to protect you because you're young. I hope that makes sense. Damn, I guess I'm off the I'm screaming. I know you're kidding, of course. But yeah, I mean, I've never been the type of person to date somebody who is not my age. I've always been like this. So that's why, again, in my head, Emmerich would be the choice for me if I had to pick somebody for my Warrior Flight to date, because I'm around his age. So, and Estinian. But oh yeah, that's just me. I love those both characters, but all the Final Fantasy NPCs are cool. So, but I'm very protective of people who are younger. So those of you who are younger than 28, it's not that I don't appreciate you. You are an adult if you're 18 plus. But just know I'm a little bit more protective of y'all versus people who are my age or older. I'm like, what's up? Type of thing. I hope that makes sense. But it's out of respect, like I've always shared on stream.
Suffice it to say, I was greatly surprised to hear him speak so lightly of handing over the reins in Alamigo and retaking his place at my side.
Because I always have to check people's ages too, as y'all see, where I'm like, wait a minute. Back on the bracket list. I'm screaming, D. I'm screaming.
I will welcome him with open arms, of course. He is my most trusted advisor and my dearest friend.
Yeah, I mean, I know my friends, like, Lisa and Yuri on J are my two. Nice. Those are good choices, too. Yeah, I mean, I know, like, friends, like, I know people have that thing where they used to, like, crush on people who are older than them. I was never like that, y'all. I was always the type of person where I always had a crush on people who were close to my age. Like, if they were younger than me, it would usually not be by much besides, like, a couple months. But I never really liked anybody who's super young or younger than me. Because, one, I'm not a weirdo. In the sense of, you know, the type of people who be doing wild stuff. And for those of you out there, absolutely not. But, yeah, I've never really been into people who weren't my age. I've always been like that. So, for example, when I told you I have a crush on Ash Ketchum when I was 10, it was because I was 10 years old and he was 10. So I was like, oh, he's my age. That's cool. Just like with Emmerich, I'm like, oh, he's my age. Cool. Like, my brain just does that. I don't know. My brain just works like that.
But I have known the man a long time, and beneath that steely gaze, I spied a flicker of doubt.
Geeky. Because I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but I want to say it because some people are very strange about that type of thing and they make it weird. And like I tell y'all, I am team protect people, and I just, no. My brain doesn't even want to commute that because my brain be like, oh, I'm in my 30s, you're in your 30s, cool. You're attractive and you're in my age, cool. I can sim for you. Versus my brain is like, oh, you're a baby? Oh, so you're a baby. I want you to be with other babies. Like, for real. Respectfully. But I feel like if I don't say that, like, it's just, yeah. It's preference. It's just how it is. Yeah. Like, yeah, I've just always been like that. I've never really simmed with anybody who's younger or older than me. We've always been about the same age.
Whether Raubon chooses to remain in Uldar or return to Alamigo, I only wish that he do so with a heart unburdened by guilt or regret. Yet, how can he freely make such a choice, knowing how much I depend on him? It is past time that I learned to discharge my duties as a sultana alone. I must go forth and see my realm with my own eyes, and hear the wind with my own ears.
Also, speaking of Emmerich, there's an account, I forget their name, but they have a headcanon that, like, Ishgardians are French, and I'm just like, Emmerich with an accent. I love it. But again, yeah, I'm an Emmerich fan, so. Yeah, I find it weird that old celebs date these 20s, but they're... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think it's creepy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that sometimes, like, especially when you're 30s or 40s, like, when you're much older and you date somebody, like, maybe you're 35 and someone you're dating's like 40, I see that. But when it's like a weird age gap, I get really uncomfortable because to me it's like you don't have anything in common with this person. So I just... No. I guess it's just weird to me. But I'm not going to advocate for it. But I see what you mean, D, in the chat in regards to, like, it's strange. It's a strange thing. I know why it happens. And it shouldn't happen, but it does. And I'm not a fan. You know what? I see it. Emmerich has a very... I'm not crying about the baguette face idiot is into. I am screaming. I mean, that's valid. Sorry to anybody who's French who watches me and subscribes. We're not making fun of you, but I just think the headcanon of him having a French accent would be kind of cool. But yeah. I'm crying, not the baguette face. I'm screaming.
Might I have your company for a brief adventure?
And of course, y'all, like, in a romantic sense, I'm not just talking about platonic stuff, but in a romantic sense, I think that it gets uncomfortable too in terms of, like, weird dynamics with things because it becomes a power thing that can be really strange. So that's also why I'm very much, like, not a fan when people do strange things like that. In the way that I'm describing that, I hope folks understand what I'm trying to say by strange things.
Wonderful. Allow me a moment to change into something a touch less conspicuous, and I will join you outside.
I'm screaming in the chat. Oh, which aetherite crystal is she near? The Adventurers Guild? Got it. Oh. Let me actually get to an aetherite crystal that's close by. Oh, I like her little outfit. Y'all know I love I love Nanamo. She's adorable. I think Lalas are adorable. I don't want to be a Lala in this game, but I do appreciate them. At least not the ones that try to get people murdered. Y'all know. If you know, you know. She is... Oh. Whoops. Need to leave the city. I am at that point, y'all, like I posted on socials, though, where I'm officially getting fan art and things of my Final Fantasy Warrior of Light, so I'm officially knee-deep in this fandom for the rest of my days, which I'm excited about. There was an artist, for example, I've been following her for a minute. I'm getting a commission of my character, so I'm really excited. So... I feel like I can say she's done her best. It's just governance is really complicated, and I don't think she knew how nefarious her group was. But again, I'm not justifying it, and there's lots that could be said. So, oh, there's a turtle. What's up? They're just gonna teleport over the black bush. Well, actually, I could just fly, but it's okay. You teleport first, then I'll get on my chocobo. Mount. We're gonna go on the dragon. Also, I just want to say shout out to Zeno. Folks saw this in the Discord, but the Power Ranger suit is available for purchase, and I will be dyeing it pink and wearing it. I'm just saying. And who can blame me? Because I watch Power Rangers, so it's a thing. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Jeez. Good God. Well, that was a tragic backstory. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna go back to the steps of... Figured that out. Jeez, though, her backstory is sad. Okay, the closest one is the Gladiators Guild. I think it's the Gladiator Guilds because shout out to my brother actually plays Final Fantasy 14 and he's a gladiator. So I was helping him one time. We were running back and forth to the Gladiator Guild. Okay. Yes, you're among fans of One OK Rock. What's goody? Because have I not told you the story that I went to go see One OK Rock live with my sister way before the Panini happened? But I have a signed album from them actually, and I got to do a VIP visit with them. This is a story I always say where like I have slapped a celebrity in the face, as in I went to go see them and I don't remember which one of them I hit with my hat when I was leaving with my sister, but I accidentally did. But no, I've met them. They're really cool. It was of course like a quick interaction. Like I don't know them personally, but I got to see them at the concert live years ago. That was really cool. I have the signed album, not the one that's on the song they did for Sonic Frontiers, but the album before that, where I think it's the song "We Are" is on that album. I have a signed copy from them. And yeah, I just appreciate them. And hey, let's go Genki. All right, that was you that said it. Yep, exactly. But I'm a fan of them. They're super cool. I need to check out some of their newer songs and some of more of their album or discography, but I do appreciate their work. Wow, he's been through a lot. And we going back. I mean, we did fight him, so we cannot be shocked at his prowess.
You mustn't! The danger is too great! Please, Your Grace, come back! I beg of you!
It seems you're the one who needs looking after, Master Shum. Rabon!
Your Grace, I have kept the promise made.
So you have, and in turn, so too shall I keep mine. With your winnings, you have become one of the 6 most wealthy souls in all Ul'dah. And so, as tradition dictates, Rauben Aldin, you have earned yourself a seat on the Syndicate. May your new station garner you still greater glories.
I am honored, Your Grace, and vow to serve with every fiber of my being from this day till my last. Long live the Sultana, and long live Ul'dah!
Yeah, back when, you know, people didn't do nefarious things and hurt people and take their limbs. I was gonna go to a concert of theirs. It's literally a block over from where I work. I missed it. This is back in 2018 though. Oh dang, really? Oh man. I hope you're able to go in the future in terms of a concert. The closest etherite from here is the... Their guild. Okay, got it. Etherite crystal. Right around the corner. That catch just solidified my theory that lava feels like to be held up like babies. I'm screaming. I mean... You know, having a little bit of help from a friend so you can see things would be helpful. Even though you gotta watch out for the Lalas who are secretly tanks. They will kill you instead. Don't touch them. No, I'm kidding. But, yeah. Like, Lalas just be like the secret final bosses. Like, who am I thinking of in my mind's eye who's a Scion? The true final bosses are Lalas. I found out the other day there's a Lala Fight Club? Alright, Ginky, I need context. I need to know how this is, why is this a thing, and huh? I'll do the one in the middle? I guess we're going to the golden saucer. I randomly asked about it in a joke that there probably is a thing to a friend, and Sun said, "How did you know about?" Oh my gosh! The fact that you found out in like a somewhat inconspicuous way is wild. How does that even work? How do you get in the Lala Fight Club? What? I am screaming. I bet there is so much in this game I don't even know about, but I know it exists. It's wild. So whoever loses the fight gets sent to school? Screaming. I haven't been in a golden saucer in like ever. I've been here a few times, but not enough times. It's cool that actually the golden saucer got included as like a part of the main quest line. That's super cool. I still gotta learn how to play Mahjong too, y'all. I still haven't figured it out in game, but I do want to be good at it. Where am I going? Hold on a second. Okay, I am back. I'm trying to. How do we get in here? Oh. Wait, how do I get in here? Or is that where I'm supposed to be going? Yeah, it is. How do I get in here? Nope. I am confused. How do I get in there? Is it upstairs? Well, the only Lala experience I had was getting chased by them and doing the upbeat emote and shouting "Dad" in chat. I told them I had to get. I am crying. I am crying. I'm not mad though. I mean, I don't know how I'd feel being chased by a bunch of Lalas, but I mean, that interaction sounds quite interesting. Are we about to play Mahjong? I was just talking about it. Like, what? Lala Parade is fun once in a while. So many cosplays. I'm here for it. I know, right, Ginky? Gonna go talk to Hancock. All right. Gonna go talk to that man all the way over yonder. I mean, we are an envoy of Gridania, so. Oh. Let's go up this way. I'm definitely gonna miss Stormblood though. But I say that I feel like after every expansion, I'm like, oh, the music. It's gonna be different once I leave and go to Shadowbringers. Just like I haven't been to Ishgard in a minute. I mean, do we want to get Lolorito involved? I guess we're gonna get this man involved. Why is my phone blowing up? Hold on. Oh, my bad. I just missed it. But I can go back. Thank you for that, Ginky, because I'm excited for that. Because for those of you who don't know, I bought the Storm... I think I've said it before, but I bought the Stormblood art book. And it has stuff related to the area that Ginky's talking about because Stormblood raids. But yeah, I can go back. Apologies, I didn't see it quick enough before I teleported. Wait, Geeky, I didn't know that. She was in the art book, but I didn't know that she's actually in the game. What do you mean? Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Geeky, I didn't know that. What do you mean friends in this game? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Are you serious? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I will cry like a baby if she's actually in this part of the game. Are you kidding me? Oh damn, I didn't know that. She was in the art book, so I was like, oh. You had to have known if she was... See, now you gotta start it up. I'm gonna pull... and I'm gonna... No, we gotta save them, because that's for the anniversary streams! Holy shit! Yo, are you kidding? Oh my god, the Stormblood raids has Fran from Final Fantasy I'm gonna be crying. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I thought she was just in the book because they talked about the world. I didn't think she was actually in the raids. So she's actually, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Okay, y'all know that I played Final Fantasy Tactics and I played Final Fantasy 12. I love Fran from Final Fantasy 12. She is like my favorite woman character in all of the main Final Fantasy games. I need to finish 12, but I love her and I love Varys. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. Oh yo. Oh damn, I should have kept quiet. It's okay. I mean yeah, I'm probably not going to be as emotional now that I got spoiled. But it's okay, Ginky. It's not your fault. Because I kind of did... Not behind. Didn't know. I didn't know because like I saw her in the books. I didn't know why she was in there. I was like, oh, she's in here, cool. And I saw Avalanche. I didn't know she was actually in the game. So please don't be upset that you told me. It's fine. I'm still probably gonna act like a complete like. But I told you in advance, dog. No, it's okay. Like I said, it is what it is. Like Dee's saying in the chat. So it's totally cool. I'm still hype as fuck. Cause like I'm gonna cry. Cause you haven't told me how we meet her during the Alliance series. You just told me we were gonna meet her. So I'm going. Y'all don't know, y'all. I would not be a Vera in this game without Fran. I'm going to cry. Oh my god, I'm already getting emotional thinking about it. I'm going to cry. Oh my god, yo. Oh my god, Final Fantasy 14. Why would you do this to me? Let me keep going with the story, bro. I gotta them Alliance raids, bitch. I'm going to be so emotional. I just that's so hyped to know. Oh my god. So Gigi, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. It's okay. Like I don't like to be spoiled, but if it happens, it happens. It is what it is. And it's not like you told me how we're gonna meet her and stuff like that too. And I mean, again, I had the Stormblood book, so like you said, you had a point that like I should have inferred that she would be in the game. I just did put 2 and 2 together because I'm kind of dense. But you're fine. You're totally good. It's all good. I'm not mad about that. If anything, it just gives me more to look forward to in terms of the game. So thank you for that. Because now when we end stream, I'm just going to be having a fit saying I'm going to cry. So for those of you who are going to be there for the anniversary stream, I'm going to be crying throughout the entire Alliance raids. Great job, Square Enix. Thank you so much for putting it in my feelings. Oh my god, I'm so emotional knowing that. I'm going to be yelling. Yo, I'm so amped. Oh my god. Y'all do not understand like how much I love Fran from Final Fantasy 12. I would not look like this.
A personal summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
I love how I'm just like here. And for context, y'all, like, I don't know if I said this on the stream, so I don't mind sharing this. But, I had a moment, I think it was when I was preparing for like the Secrets of Skyfall stream over the last week or two, but I had a moment where I like, basically for my default fit, I have the Vera armor on my character's head as well as I have her like, you know, the Vera heels. I'll probably switch between that and the 2B heels, but I have the Vera heels, the armor, and then I have the pantaloons. And so I was thinking about the fact that like Final Fantasy 14 as a game has been really great. It's like people say, like when you're going through ups and downs in life, like playing games is always great. So shout out to fellow gamers who understand that. But y'all, I was buku crying when I realized that, like I said on socials, when I saw Final Fantasy Tactics as a kid, I thought bears were really cool. And I'll probably see this story 1,000 times as I keep growing as a streamer. But I had seen Veras in Final Fantasy Tactics when I was a little kid. So, you know, Baby C was like, oh, you know, these little boony people with, like, my skin tone and stuff. So that's super cool. And they have, like, magical powers. So when I got older, I ended up getting Final Fantasy 12. And I saw Fran, and I really loved her story. Now, again, I haven't finished 12, but, like, I really loved seeing her with Balthier because I just thought 12 was super cool. It had the same, you know, it's Avalanche, which is where we'll go in the Alliance raid, which is why, again, I'm super emotional. Like, I know, I'm already feeling it. I'm going to start crying when we get to the Alliance raids. So, I'm excited to know that, that it's, like, a beat for beat, like, Avalanche. Because I love Crystal Chronicles Tactics and I love Fran. So Like, I realized when I was making my default outfit, the reason why I included the armor pieces is because my baby brain was like, oh, like I said, I picked being a Vera. But I realized I wanted to have the same pieces as Fran, 'cause I think that's a homage to, like, teenage me. And so I just started crying. I was like, oh, so emotional. But, like, y'all, the fact that she's in this game and, like, I can actually be near her character as a Vera, I'm going to cry buckets. I'm going to cry a lot. And I'm saying that because I'm so emotional thinking about that. Because I love her character. I hope Square Enix uses her more in more games. But, like, seeing her character and then my Warrior of Light, who I would not be a Vera in Final Fantasy without Fran and the Veras and tactics, I'm just going to be a total master in the Alliance raids. I'm just going to cry. I'm going to have to get water, tea, and tissues. So, Genki, again, like, do not worry about it. Like, I'm actually even more hype. I'm still going to cry buckets because it's going to be seeing her on the screen that's going to send me into, like, complete emotional tears. But yes, for those of you who don't know, I will never be any other class of race outside of Boonie people, aka Veras, because of Final Fantasy Tactics and Crystal Chronicles and Vera from Final Fantasy 12. If anything, I actually just bought like a bunch of Final Fantasy 12 merch. Shout out to, I forget the creator, but I just found a bunch of Final Fantasy 12 merch of Fran that I super love, that I want to have near me. And I'm gonna beat the game. I think I have the special edition too, the Zodiac Age version of Final Fantasy 12. But y'all, I love 12 and Tactics. So the fact that like I was waiting for you to start them because God, they put their foot in that raid arc. Oh my God, yeah, no, Gigi, you got me so hype. I'm legit. Like I'm trying not to like I'm emotional. I don't think I'm gonna cry on stream right now, but I know when we get to the raids, I'm gonna be crying. That story means so much to me. I don't know. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but it's like Tactics is one of my favorite games as a kid, and it just means a lot to me. And 12 was just a really great game. Then I love Crystal Chronicles. I got to play with my siblings and stuff. But like the fact that I get to go to Avalanche and like experience some of that again, I know I'm gonna be crying because it's been a minute. Like it's so, I'm telling y'all, like I love anything around those things. It's so much because I'm literally going to get like a Game Boy Advance special edition with that's Final Fantasy Tactics themed. And again, if I see any Fran merch, like if you know me on if you're a mutual minor friend, just know if you ever see any Final Fantasy 12 Fran merch, I'm gonna cry because I love her so much. She's so fucking cool of a character. But nah, if they put their whole foot in this arc, I am going to have a ball, and I will never shut up. I'm never going to shut up about it. Even though I know Stormblood raids are going to be rough, I am so excited that we get to go back to Avalanche. Like, y'all don't know how much that place means to me as a kid. Or, I mean, not as a kid, but as, like, an adult who thinks about my child self who fell in love with that part of Final Fantasy in terms of the world. That's why I got to play Vagrant Story that Paz spot up a lot, because I really do love like Avalanche, like that whole area of Final Fantasy. I love that world. So
you have made your point. 'Tis indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask.
I will post on socials after we're done with today's stream that I get to see Fran. I'm going to cry. I know folks have clipped me as shout out to the Secrets of Skyfall dev team. They clipped me for the stream that I did yesterday. But yeah, I won't. Folks are allowed to clip the source respectfully in terms of streams, but y'all gonna see me cry during that stream. I'm so serious. I'm gonna be crying the entire time. I'm gonna be taking screenshots. I'm gonna act up.
There. Would this better please your grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lilira?
Nay, the deception has served its purpose. I am glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord Lolorito, but shall we proceed to the business at hand?
By all means. I must say, I am most eager to hear your proposal.
Simply put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Alamigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate. But this plan is not intended to benefit the displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Uldar and Alamigo both. And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
And I will say this now, which is not, it should be obvious. If I know Genki's got great taste, so knowing they put this foot in this like actual arc and that Fran's in it and it's done well, this will be one of my favorite games of all time. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to never shut the fuck up about Final Fantasy 14. I'm already too talkative about this game, but the fact that she's in here and they included her, I'm never going to be quiet ever again. I will indoctrinate every person in my life. And as I've told y'all on stream, if my partner doesn't marry me in this game, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad. That's all I'm saying. You heard it. You've heard it.
Ah, 'twould seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity.
Well, you know what?
Pray tell me more.
Sorry, talking to Gutsy. It's not just Fran, but you'll see. I'm gonna cry. We gonna be crying. It's good. I'm good to know. I appreciate you, Genki.
To summarize, in return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Alamigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Uldar. Ha! I am impressed, Your Grace. 'Tis an elegant solution, albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
How swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would. Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gear Abania, and you know the land far better than I.
Like, y'all, I want y'all to know, and I know it's wild, but I'm like literally emotional knowing I'm going to see her in this game. I'm going to be emotional through every Final Fantasy 14 stream until I get to the last race. Oh my god! Oh my god, I got a thug tear, as the joke goes. I have a tear. I'm never going to shut up about this game now. Oh my god. Square Enix has a foot in my life. Forever. And I will say, like, low-key, I would love if Square Enix noticed I existed, because I'm just going to start crying. I'm just going to start crying off this part. Oh my god. I'm so... Oh my god.
Which of the settlements you visited
Anyway.
will best provide a home for our refugees? Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
Like, of course, though, it's because I'm a hobbyist and I just love gaming. So it's just really cool to see the way that folks who really are passionate about games and make them, like, just put their whole foot in it and just really, really have something for everybody who enjoys Final Fantasy. And, like, I feel like shout out to whoever thought to do that, because I am satisfied. I am happy to know that it exists. I don't even know. I'm just gonna be annoying. I'm sorry, y'all, on stream. Not that y'all find me annoying. I appreciate y'all, of course, but I'm just going to be obnoxious about it, cause y'all, my boonie person, it's real. I feel like the middle one's the right answer, but I probably am too out of it a little bit.
Yes, if a stable trade route can be established between Uldar and Alamigo, then Alagiri would once more become an important waypoint. But while such growth would greatly benefit its current residents, I'm afraid it could sustain little beyond that.
Well, let me not say I'm out of it. It's more so I'm emotional. So, we're just emotionally hype. That's what that is. The Saltery?
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld. I know the Saltery and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand, myself included. Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient, and in this instance, I dare say, it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain of gill.
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course, but I trust the East Aldenard Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Naturally, Your Grace. I shall dispatch representatives well-versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its production.
Actually, it's a line between Althir to Emmerich. So my brain, I liked Fran, and Balthier was really cool, and I always shipped them. But my brain's kind of like in my mind, is my like of Balthier also why I like Emmerich? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Y'all can tell me, but my brain's like, huh, I never really thought about that. I'm gonna have to sit on that one a little bit longer.
The Loch's bounty will contribute to Alamigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders.
A deal is struck then.
Hold on just a second, everybody. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, security the Saltery. Teleporting back here. And then let me check real quick where we are. We still have some time for me to stream before I have to wrap up. Because I can't stream late tonight. But I do want to see where we are real quick on the MSQ. We're at securing the Saltery. Where is this on the MSQ line? So just for context, we're 80% done with Stormblood. 81%. And then we're about halfway through the story overall for Final Fantasy XIV. Where are we at in regards to... Okay, so we pretty much just finished the first patch, 4.1. So we are still in the beginnings of it, but there's not that many like quests in this quest line, of course, before we get to the end of Shadowbringers. So I'm assuming at the rate I'm going, we'll probably be pretty close to the beginning of Shadowbringers, probably the next couple of streams, which is nice. mean. Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, I had to adjust my headset real quick. Where is... Yeah, I'm probably gonna be level 100 by the time we get to the end of Shadowbring? Not the end of Shadowbringers, but probably the beginning of Shadowbringers? Level 95. Good God. Actually, we're gonna teleport this way. And like I said, y'all, just as a reminder, especially when I do longer games, we're gonna take a brief break with Shadowbringer before we get to Shadowbringers, and that the anniversary stream we're gonna do the Alliance raids. But essentially, my goal is to get through all the raids in this arc in Stormblood. I do want to kind of backtrack and get some of the ether currents I haven't gotten, as well as I do want to start leveling up my Astro Logan, because I haven't done any of the story quests for that. I'm not even halfway, and I'm 93 now. Crying. Yeah, it's because, like, if you do, like, the dailies and stuff, even though I don't, like I said, I lost the EXP boost because I'm level 90. I wonder if I get it back if I switch to my Astro class. But, yeah, I think for both of us, Ginky, we're pretty much going to be in the hundreds pretty soon. Even though we're only halfway through the MSQ line, which is wild. Where am I going? I'm here. Where is the person you talked to? You jump off. Oh, I'm further away? Is it in here? No. Oh, Walt's right there. Okay. Or what? Sorry. Hey, let's get it. And I guess what I could do, which I need to think about, and I'll probably solidify it more, is I could try to level up the other classes too, because I do want to try Gunbreaker and Paladin. And I do want to maybe try Sage, and, well, not try, but I think my original plan going into Final Fantasy XIV, like I've said in the beginning, was I wanted to be a Sage, Astro, and a White Mage. Pretty much, I would be a healer main. With the other DPS classes like Pictomancer, I still want to try. So maybe it might be where I might try to level up the other classes that I want to try out. And just see how they are. With me, just, default class is going to be White Mage. So, like a White Mage Astro main, pretty much. Yabbies. Okay, zooming in to find the Yabbies. Oh, these things are not cute. Do they have a weakness? Okay, wait. Can't do much else. So I guess I gotta get close on them to see what their weakness is. Oh, the Yabby's jaw. I like that. That was cool. Hold on, y'all need to move myself over just a tad. Oh, well, never mind. Another expansion? Interesting. These guys are cute. Oh. Your eye? I'm crying that you can give the wrong answer. What I miss, I had to lead a party of all sprouts for a trial. Oh, no worries. Good work. So far just helping kill all these monsters so we can get the saltery working to move forward. Oh, you're in Seraph too. You're so versatile of it's full-blown sprouts, yeah. I think there's a lot of new people as well as folks are over in Seraph because of like the space, but it's definitely been congested more often than lately, which is comparatively different than it has been for the last, I want to say, a couple months to a year, honestly. And then closer in about like 7 minutes, I might take just a 10-minute break to go do something real quick, as well as just go stretch my legs, since we've been streaming for about 2 hours straight. But then we'll come back, and then we'll probably stream for another hour and some change before I have to call it for the night. But yeah, just wanted to give folks a heads up, because I know I've been streaming for 2 hours straight. So I do want to give folks a break, as well as to give myself a little bit of time to go get some water and to stretch a little bit.
Apologies for the wait. People are screaming for the butcher's blood again. No sooner have we broken up one mob than another forms. Thankfully, all have been amenable to reason. But it is no concern of yours. We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
By their uniforms, the captives were first judged to be Imperial troops. But after further investigation, their true identities came to light. I dare say you remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius, the fugitives who conspired with Captain Ilberd in the Crystal Brave's betrayal.
I love the music in the Avalanche raids. Put them as my faves in my orchestra. Nice. That's good to hear too in terms of the music.
Aye, well, it would seem they followed him all the way to the wall. It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
Were it in your hands, how would you punish these men?
Execution's not the answer. That's not really going to solve the problem.
You would spare these animals? Yours is a more merciful brand of justice than mine. In any event, I thank you for your honesty. When the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll see that your opinion is heard. Well, that concludes our business here. But there is more I would say. Walk with me. I bear a share of the blame for Ilberd's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Alamigan liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did. Things could have been different, and I'm sorry they aren't. But even after all that has happened, my homeland is free. With the Scions and the Alliance at their side, my countrymen have reclaimed what many thought lost forever. Under her new leadership, I have every confidence that Alamigo will emerge from the shadow of the Empire and rise once more to greatness. Which means my work here is done. Soon I will return to Uldar and take my place at the Sultana's side.
Father...
I'll not deny there's a part of me that wants to stay. The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword. But I pledged my blade to Nanamo, and I will not betray that oath.
Is this truly what you want, Father?
It is. Ever has my sword been hers to command, and ever shall it remain. Thank you for lending an ear. When all the rest are clamoring for me to stay, I trust you'll send me on my way.
Yeah, you gotta do what's best for you, so... All right, before we keep going, I'm going to take a pause here. So again, I'll take like a 5 to 10 minute break. I just need to go walk around, get some water / juice. And then we'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes to kind of keep it going. So make sure to put on a timer. But yeah, if folks want to go get something to drink or just kind of stretch, stop looking at the screen for a second. I'll be back in like 10 minutes so we can keep gaming, and then we'll keep it popping. But yeah, appreciate y'all. We'll be back soon, so take care for now. But BRB. Okay, I am back. Thanks for your patience, everybody. We'll switch back to the gaming screen. What's up? Hope you enjoyed a little break. Keep it pushing. And then yeah, I think I will play for probably another hour and then we'll wrap up stream. So, because I do have some things I gotta do early tomorrow morning, and also some things I gotta do this evening before tomorrow comes. So. Hello, bird. Screaming. Oh, well, that's not helping me get where I gotta go. How do I get over there? Should probably leave the city before I do any shenanigans. Actually, let me get my mount going too. Yeah, but like I said, yeah, about like 30 minutes to an hour left to stream probably. And then as a reminder, which I'll drop in the chat like I said I would earlier, I won't be streaming tomorrow. I will actually be on another person's stream. I'll be on Anya's stream with several other black streamers. To play some games of Goose Goose Duck, and then I'm probably going to do the playtest for Secrets of Skyvale tomorrow night too. So, but I'll be back with more Final Fantasy 14 on Saturday. So. We are officially up here. Talk to Lise. Oh, sorry. I don't want to go too fast on the text stuff too, but like I always say on stream, y'all, if I go too fast, just know for the vibe that you can always pause it as well in terms of the story dialogue. But I'm gonna try to be, like I said, careful throughout the story mode, the MSQ, to not go too quickly. I guess valid. I know I gotta go through my inventory again, but let me actually use some of these orchestra strolls. So now I have a few I've racked up in my inventory I just need to go ahead and use. Okay, and then we can sort this again. Oh. Okay, cool. I might save that actually for Astro. Maybe I'll save one for Astro. And one for White Mage. Oh, we get a dress up. We get a little minion of him. It's cute. We're teleporting back then. I guess we're gonna be standing guard just because shenanigans, which is fair. I remember the last time I came through, I was like, how do we get where we're going? And we're gonna go down this way. They're having a jolly good time. Do you need some help, ma'am? Or is... I don't... Okay. Also, I haven't figured out what these things are up there. They look like little, like, wind chime things. And I've seen them everywhere, but I don't click on them, but I don't know what they are. Should I know what they are at this point? I maybe should, but I don't. Oh, I love this song. Like the little like clear air balls. Like they look like Aang's trick he used to do in Avatar: The Last Airbender. I see them everywhere, but I don't know what they're for.
I am Lys Hext, and I speak for the Resistance. Among you are village elders, refugee leaders, envoys from the Ananta and the Kikern. You've come from every corner of Girabania to help decide the future of Alamigo. But before that, I want to ask you a question. What was the first thing you noticed when you came in? For me, it was that empty throne. It has no one to sit on it now. No viceroy, no king. Would any of you like to take their place? Or should someone else sit there? Then let's sit here in a circle, as equals, and I hope, as friends.
Expertly done. Lys has removed monarchy as a choice early in the game and positioned them to consider a joint government. All things considered, I would say events have got off to a fine start.
And that is Alagana's stance on the matter.
Thank you, Ragenfrid. Another vote in favor. Next, let's hear from Shanti of the Kalyana. Tell us, how do your people feel about the idea of a republic?
The Ananta wish only that those who dwell within Gir Abania devote themselves to our faith. You shall all worship Sri Lakshmi!
Oh no.
Lady of Bliss, grace us once more with your beauteous visage!
What? 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 What do you mean?
This can't be happening. No crystals were allowed through the door.
We can worry about the how of it later. We need to evacuate these people right now, or the Primal will make thralls of them all.
It's up to us.
Well. The warrior flight, let's go.
Gods damn it! The guards were already turned! Fools!
No, you don't!
The Kalyana would see us all enthralled.
Then they're going to be sorely disappointed. We have the Warrior of Light and Arenvald to shield us.
Aye, but they can't well defend your guests and attack the Primal, can they? We're stuck on the back foot.
All right, I think I have an idea. Keep these people safe, General. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay, come on, Lys. You better let him know.
Yeah, whatever she's about, you'd best make it quick. Come then. Who will be next to die on my steel?
I guess we about to fight. This part made me dislike. Why is everything involved in this primal so annoying? Valid. I mean, because this didn't have to happen this way. Use their spear. All right. Gosh, you're kidding me. What do you mean? All these spears. I hate it. This. I hate this one. What do you mean? I hate it. Sure. Huh? Using the duty finder? What do you mean? I'm not using the duty finder anywhere. Huh? I'm using the duty finder. What are you talking about? Wait a minute. I'm not using it though. What are you talking about? What's happening? I'm confused. I'm not checked anything. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what's going on because it's saying I'm using the duty finder and I'm not. What is it talking about? What? I'm so confused. What are you talking about, game? Oh, using the duty finder. What are you talking about? You know what? The only solution I have is to log in and out. So hold on a second, everybody. I'm so sorry. That is so strange. I will just log out and log back in, I guess? Jeez, that was wild. Yeah, I don't really know, Genki. That doesn't make any sense. I'm very confused. Alright, going back to the gaming screen. Yeah, no worries. I can try that next too. I just logged out because I was like, what do you mean I'm in a duty? Huh? Like, what's happening? Hold on, let me move my captions too. Sorry, y'all, I keep adjusting these, but I just want to make sure I'm not overlapping with assets and stuff. All right, hopefully this would fix the problem because I'm like, what was that? I've never had that happen before, like at all. That is so weird. You know what, we're just gonna leave it alone. I genuinely hate this part. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow, I offer you peace and serenity.
Is of course like when they do that you want to like get rid of a lot of them, but that's still annoying. Oh
I shall free you from your hate!
no, thank you. Oh my Like, I was about to say, like, game, have mercy, please.
Damn it all! It's only a matter of time before we miss one.
Cause that's wild. Let me tell you right now, that is wild. Fordona.
What of it? Do you want to kill this thing or not?
I ain't mad. We use all the help we can get right now, cause this chick is not cool. She ain't right. Thank you, cause that stuff right there, that was obnoxious. No, thank you. She does that joint again. I'm going to be so upset. That's good. Wrong thing. It's okay. We need to stack. Wait a minute. I don't have my higher level spells. What am I doing with my life? I was wondering. I was like, huh? Don't be me, y'all. Y'all don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything I'm doing right now where I don't have the right spells and it's a mess. Alright, now we fix this. Why can I not hit her? You know, get these folks up out of here. I don't need to do revive. Do not do this, y'all. Have your spells set up before you do anything. There we go. I'm listening. I'm missing this. Because we can go ahead and just, you know. Woo! She wanna play games. I see this. Games are attempted to be played, and I don't like being played at all. Shit! What? What do you mean? so much. This battle is actually obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay.
Your soul's way heavy?
No, please don't do nothing, sis. Leave me alone. How do you dodge that, bro? What are you talking about? Oh my gosh, what? Now you want something. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, I don't even be in the same area. Jeez. Jeez. That was a healer's check. I understand we need one of those, but I still don't have to like it. I don't have to like it at all. Got her halfway. Oh my gosh. Girl, why you like this? Oh, stack! Shit! No! I missed the stack, my bad, teammates. Shoot. My bad, y'all. I should have been for the stack. But we got this. I'll make sure y'all cover. Thank God for Divine Benson, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how are we supposed to block this? Besides just this is a straight up healer check to me. I'm just gonna treat that as a healer check, because let me tell you how I'm not a fan. You're kinda smooth with the spell casting though. Let's go, see? You learning? You better get it. And of course I say that, but she's gonna start doing this. Then you go ahead, back up. Back up. Oh. Not bad. Oof. Just going to cast Meditative. I don't see what else I can do at this point. She's wilding out. Throw everything at the kitchen sink at her. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though.
Here it comes.
That is wild. Oh my god. Oh my god. That wasn't as bad as the Asian fight, but I am not a fan of them ether orbs. That was no. Not doing that again if I had a choice. Jeez. Lakshmi is not nice.
We did it! We beat her!
We did. We going back in the past.
What is this?
I'm only gonna say this once. The Ananta just summoned their primal in the throne room. My friends are fighting her, but they need help. They need someone with the echo, and by the gods, I wish I had it, but I don't. I told you before that you still had time, but things have changed. I need your answer now. You can end it like Xenos, or you can fight for Alamigo. Your choice.
Dang. All right then. Shoot. One up for the makeup. I just gotta say that. Anyway.
Seven hells. It's her. The Butcher.
It's done. Take me back to my cell.
You are not forgiven. Not you. You I will never forgive. But I will thank you. For standing against a primal and saving us from servitude. You have my thanks.
That's probably the first taste of kindness, along with the Scions have done, that she's had in a long time. Because people treated her like garbage. Oof. The racism. We're not a fan of that. I mean, they came up in here and just summoned the primal and tried to take our asses out. That is some garbage. Excuse me? Girl, that ain't your fault. Because we just walked up in here just like, we just gonna have a whole kumbaya. We gonna set up a democracy, a governance structure that's shared, and y'all just gonna come up in here and just be like, listen, nah. It was wild.
fine spot to contemplate the heavens. The meeting is over. The envoys have chosen to instate a government model on Ishgard's House of Commons, a ruling body of representatives elected by the people. It is a fair decision, and one which signals the end of my part in all this. But I would gaze upon Girabania's stars one last time before I leave.
I love how my character's like, let me give him some alone time. It's all goody in the hoodie. There's Nanamo.
Forget something? Your Grace, there was no word.
Rabon Aldin, you are hereby dismissed as General of the Immortal Flames and relieved of your seat on the Syndicate.
She said, you gonna leave right now.
But, Your Grace...
Raubon, I am no longer a child. Stay here in your homeland. Work with your brethren. Rebuild Alamigo.
You desire to stand alone. I understand, but remember what happened.
I remember full well the consequences of my naivety. And thus did I consult at length with a most trusted advisor ere I embarked upon this course.
What's good? What's What's happening?
Trusted advisor? And what of me? Am I no longer deserving of your confidence?
What trust can there be between us when you withhold the truth from me? Did you think me oblivious to the anguish in your eyes when you spoke of returning to Uldar?
Aww.
For years and years, we have trusted one another. Yet now you refuse to confess your heart's desire?
I swore an oath to you that day on the sands. I pledged my sword.
And it has served me well. But in Pippin you have forged a new sword, as sharp and deadly as the blade you bequeathed him. I will show you a Sultana who can wield every weapon at her disposal, including Lolorito and his monetarist cronies.
I like the Pimpin, like, Nanamo team up. That's cool. Lala's running the show.
So follow your heart, please. You are home. You are free.
Nanamo.
Smile for me, Raubon. I would have this parting be a joyous one.
Thank you, Your Grace. It has been an honor to serve you and Uldar.
Yeah, Ginky, I agree. They did phenomenal with their characters. Their friendship is really valuable, and I'm glad she let him go. Because it was only right that he got to go back to Alamigo and go live the life he deserved. It's been a long, long journey to get to this point, so...
Tomorrow you will serve Alamigo and fight for the good of all Eorzea. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Grace.
Yeah, that was a good way. I like how they settled that storyline. I appreciate it. Good storytelling.
Thanks for shielding us from Lakshmi, you two. If you hadn't been there, the rest of us would be worshipping her by now.
You're kind to include me, Lise. But we both know who did most of the work. I could scarce keep track of the battle, let alone land a telling blow. No shame in admitting it. The Warrior of Light has put far better men than me in the shade.
Black girl magic.
Did I mention that I encountered the Sultana in the palace? It would seem Her Grace has come to KeiraVT to oversee the final stages of her relocation project. She was in search of General Oldin, and I directed her to the rooftop garden. I do hope he was still there.
I really do treat Alphino like a tiny son. Like, he's so young. I'm like, I just want you to be protected, you Kopintea's very diplomatic child. You need to be protected, because you're like 16. So... But as a Vera, I'm super dull. So I'm like, protect the youth. Protect the youngins.
Are you in the habit of gossiping about the affairs of royalty, Master Leveilleur?
I'm crying how everybody comes for this man's throat!
Certainly not, Your Grace. I was merely informing my companions.
Be at ease, Alphino. 'Twas only a jest. But I must yield the floor to Rauban. He has an important announcement to make.
As of yesternight, I have been relieved of my post in the Immortal Flames and the Syndicate both.
I shall be assuming my father's duties. And may I say that Tizona has never felt heavier upon my back.
I love the reaction, like, are y'all surprised? Nah.
'Twould seem I am in need of employment. Mayhap one of my old acquaintances can introduce me to a mercenary company or some such.
You may be getting on in years, Father, but you'd struggle to find a band of sellswords who wouldn't snap your hand off. Your remaining hand.
I'm crying!
Yes, the bull of Alamigo need not be put out to pasture just yet.
Your Grace has developed a wicked edge to her humor. And you, Pippin, would do well not to laugh when the future may hold the same for you.
So, does this mean you're staying?
Aye. That seems to be the way of it. I would be glad to aid you in rebuilding our nation, if you'll have me.
If, he says. Welcome home, Rauban.
Well, that was unexpected. Though you seem distinctly unsurprised.
Why would I? Why would I be surprised? Kinda was involved in the shenanigans,
Either
it's
you're
fine.
more astute than I give you credit for, or I'm losing my touch. In any event, one thing is certain. Al Amigo will rejoice at the homecoming of her dearest son.
We loves to see it. Nice. I'm gonna do a little bit of the little bit more of the MSU, and then we're gonna call it for the evening. That giant flying squirrel. I'm crying. Duh! Alice's like, I missed everything. Nice. Now you a real G surviving all of that. I'm glad he's alive though, and I guess she's just here with him. Did she lose her memories? Well, there's still some loose ends we gotta tie up, of course. Oh no. It's going back over the iron. Also, she did lose her memories. Interesting. Who are you supposed to be? Dang it, Final Fantasy 14, why you do this? Dang. Yeah. Gotta watch out for these whippersnappers. I think we're at the next quest line, but let me double check real quick as we teleport. Yep. We're officially at the next quest line. So we might just do this next quest and stop it from there. And then what will happen is on Saturday we'll pick up right at this quest line, because I think the time I have allotted on Saturday we'll probably get through the MSQ pretty far, at least more than halfway. But I'm assuming it'll probably be the next couple of streams that I'll be done with Stormblood, and then, like I said, for the anniversary streams, it will be the raids, and then if we get to Shadowbringers, it'll be just Astro Questline. If we get through the Astro Questline stuff pretty quick, then probably just gonna keep going with Shadowbringers then. But that's the tentative plan for right now. But let's set up the next quest.
My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved?
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugani to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual. The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Doma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu. But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Gosetsu! He's alive!
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
Have you informed Lord Hien? Well, I think we'd all like to believe the old bear survived.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them. I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest? Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear. Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not, but I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garleans' movements, and more besides.
That face, sorry. I'm crying. Alrighty, we're going to stop it here for tonight. Let me go back to Gridania first, and then we'll go to the chatting screen to kind of debrief a little bit, and then we'll call it where I can send y'all off. We'll pick up next time where we're going to be looking for Gogetsu, which I'm glad he's alive. Old girl is too. She's lost her memory, so that's interesting. See how the story wraps itself up in terms of things, but it's Final Fantasy XIV, so great storytelling as always. Fireworks. Okay. I didn't know there were fireworks in this game. But that's cool. No worries, D. Don't apologize. I'm glad the folks are able to do other things like game and co-work or co-game and other things while I'm streaming, so you're fine. I'm hoping the streams are going pretty cool, though. Alright, let's exit the game. I will go back to the chatting screen. And then we'll turn up the background. Sorry, turn up the background music. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Yeah, knowing that we're going to be in Avalanche as well as the story itself has been really good. But I do hope you enjoyed the story so far. Shadowbringers #1 for me. You can hear the fire with the limbs, but hear them everywhere. Elsewhere, dang, that's what's up though. It feels like Disney World. So, so right now we're in just for context, everybody. We just finished patch 4.1, which is the Legend Returns. We are in patch 4.2, which is the Rise of a New Sun. I think that's what the quest is. Yeah, Rise of a New Sun. So we will continue on that quest line. There's only, I think at the very beginning. So you have a total of 8, 7, 7, and 5. 7 times 4, 28. So we've got about like 30-ish, 30, 35, something. Well, 7 times 4 is 28, and then 8 more. Got about like 35, 36, 37 quests left. So that's not a lot because I usually get through quite a bit of the MSQ. So I'm assuming it'll be either the next stream or the following stream where I'll pretty much get through the Stormblood post arc. And then, like I said, we will stop. So we will do the Alliance raids. We will do Astro quest, and then we will do the ether current stuff. So it would be like a slight detour. If we get to it too quickly before we get to the anniversary stream, I could go ahead and do Shadowbringers a little bit, but we'll kind of see. I'm assuming that if I do at least the next 1 or 2 streams next week, we do Astro and the Alliance raids, it'll probably put me where we'll start Shadowbringers at least the last week of August. If not, maybe sooner. Yeah, it's the middle of August next week. So, but I'll let y'all know. Hi, I'm late. I've been watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. No worries, Lauren. Thanks for stopping by. Well, I know I'm getting ready to end stream, but I appreciate that you stopped by. And I mean, hey, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, you can't go wrong with that. So, but welcome in. It's lovely to see you. I'm glad you got to say hi. But thank you all for joining me. So yeah, let me backtrack. If we get through the MSQ for post Stormblood, I guess I can, because you can always do the Alliance raids. Well, actually, I don't know, because if I do Shadowbringers, can I not go back and do the raids? I'll figure it out, because I'm not sure. Because I mean, hey, you can't go wrong with Brotherhood. I still got to finish the series too, but Brotherhood's a great one. But for those of you folks who've already been through this, if I go to Shadowbringers, is it gonna mess up what the cutscenes and stuff will look like in Stormblood, or should I go ahead and do all the Alliance raid stuff before I go to Shadowbringers? Because I think my thing is, now that I realize it, I have my usual Final Fantasy 14 stream set up for the next few weeks. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to get through the MSQ pretty quick and the job quest. I thought I would space it out, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to need that many streams at the pace I'm going. So I'm wondering if it would be good to still do the anniversary streams where we do the Alliance raids and things, but then maybe do some Shadowbringers MSQ. But I'm not sure if that would mess anything up in regards to if I do Stormblood raids, but I'm already in Shadowbringers. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. I didn't think this through. Because I played through a lot of Final Fantasy 14, so maybe I need to sit on for a little bit. But thank you all for joining me again. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I need to drop the link for the collab I'm doing tomorrow at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let me share that link out for folks in the chat. Just give me 1 second to make sure I find it. You can always go back to unlock previous stuff, but it's better to do it sooner than later, being that it's old content. Yeah. I don't want to confuse myself if I'm in Shadowbringers before I do it, but I think if I get to it too quickly, that would mean that we would have to stall, which I don't want to do. Because I've had a pretty good pace where it's been like we do the MSQ, we get through some stuff. I can do the rest of the raids, unlock the ether currents, and then do the Astro stuff, and then do the raids, and then Shadowbringers. So that was the goal. But if I finish through things too quickly, y'all, I'm fine with going ahead to Shadowbringers, doing a little bit of the MSQ, but I'm not going to do a lot of it until we get through the Alliance raids. So I might do that depending on the pacing. So, but yeah, let me... Sorry, I'm trying to get the link that we need that I'm dropping in the chat for those who want to come by. Again, of course, yep, won't mess anything up. Okay, cool. Thank y'all. I appreciate that because I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, we'll probably do that. If we get to the MSQ, we will do Astro content. If we do all the job quests for Astro, along with the MSQ, we will probably just go ahead and do some of Shadowbringers. And then we will do the anniversary streams, will be the Stormblood Alliance raids. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So, but thank you all so much for being here as always. I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to find the appropriate link for tomorrow's shenanigans. Like, I'm in Shadowbringers, but I'm just now unlocking post-trials and stuff from Heavensward. Lol. I got you, Ginky. That makes sense. I'm glad you're going back to people to do old things. And, of course, I saw the messages about, like, doing some of the extremes. So I'm going to hit you up about that, too. But, I cannot find this dang link for tomorrow's stream. Okay. My bad. So, again, y'all, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will actually be a part of a collab. So if you want to join me to watch, I will be joining several creators to play Goose Goose Duck on stream for a couple of hours. So I'm dropping Anya's not contact, but her let me check and make sure pronouns. Yeah. For her Twitch page. Okay, I think I got it right. Yeah. So I will be there tomorrow. If you want to check it out, I'll be in my tiny cute form. Collab of duty. I'm screaming. I love it. So yeah, I'll be playing Goose Goose Duck tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be collaborating with Anya and 4 other creatives. One, shout out to Mo. I collaborated with them on a Goose Goose Duck collab in the game collabs I did for the 24-hour stream with Mabel's. So Mo and some other folks like Captain Atlas and some other mutuals and streamers in the streamer space, essentially. Well, basically Mo, Captain Atlas, Anya, and others, essentially, other streamers. We're going to do a collab tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Goose Goose Duck. So, and then I'll probably do, if anybody is interested in gaming, of course, Secrets of Skyville does have another play test tomorrow. So I'm thinking of joining in on that since I didn't join in tonight. So I'm looking forward to that, of course. I know they should be wrapping up the play test probably in the next 5 minutes because it was going on from 8 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time, and it'll be the same time tomorrow night, too. But yeah, I will be on that collab, and then we'll be back with Final Fantasy XIV on Saturday. We'll do some co-working first with the new widget that I have on the screen, as you can see it. And then I will do some Final Fantasy XIV gaming. We're just going to do more of the MSQ, as you saw. And then on Sunday, we're going to continue with some co-working, and then we're going to do Unicorn Overlord for an hour or two, and then call it. For next week, I will say ahead of time, and I'll say this as we get closer to the weekend, because we're not there yet, we're close. But let me see what I have already scheduled, because that'll give me a heads up, because y'all have gotten back to like streaming, scheduling my streams ahead of time. But yes, I don't think I will be streaming again next week until Saturday, the 17th. I'm probably gonna just take some time off since I have been streaming more frequently in the last few weeks. So if we do have a pop-up stream next week, it might be Thursday, and it would probably be Final Fantasy 14 Saturday and Thursday, and then Sunday would be co-working in Unicorn Overlord. So next week is going to be co-working streams with gaming, and then I might add another stream on Thursday. But I'll keep y'all posted in regards to stuff. But that's how it's looking right now. Is that I think I'm going to probably not stream again after Sunday until Thursday, if not Saturday, and then we'll go from there. So. But yeah, thank you, Dee, Lawrence, Ginky, everybody who came by today. I really appreciate it. Let me see who I can send y'all off to in terms of Twitch, and then we can fully wrap up for tonight. Who is streaming right now? I know it is super late, so there might not be a lot of folks who are up doing things, but I still, as always, want to send y'all off. Because, of course, you know, I do, oh, did my app go back to the way it was before? Nope. Everybody's pretty much not streaming. It's late. So alrighty, y'all. I'm just gonna end stream then. Thank you all so much for joining me. Again, if you want to see me collab and, you know, hopefully not get murked by pelicans and Goose Goose Duck, please go check out the link I dropped in the chat of Anya's Twitch channel. If not, I'll see you on Saturday. The streams are already scheduled for more Final Fantasy 14 and Unicorn Overlord on Sunday, and then look out for the schedule in regards to shenanigans. You know, as always, more than likely on social media very soon. Sunday, if not Monday. There was something else I wanted to share, but I think I just forgot what it was. I forgot that quick. Dang. It's fine. I'll just tell y'all tomorrow if you come by. Well, I'll tell y'all on Saturday, essentially, at the next point, so don't worry about it. But alrighty, y'all, thank you all so much for joining me, whether you were watching me live, morning, afternoon, or evening, whether you were lurking, because again, lurking is always an option, or whether you're watching the VOD, I really appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. I am emotional about Final Fantasy 14 because I get to see Fran, my girlie, my ace boon coon, very soon, so your girl is hype. But in the interim, please have a nice rest of your evening. Take care. I will see you if you're going to check out the collab tomorrow. I will be my tiny, cute self again. If not, you'll see me on Saturday and Sunday. If not, you can see me in the Discord if you would like to join in on the shenanigans. Or I will just see you somewhere on the internet, on the socials. You know where to find me. I'm somewhere. And stay safe and stay well out here, y'all. COVID is surging, so I just want to let y'all know, be careful. I mean that. So, alrighty. Well, appreciate y'all. Thanks so much for coming out. I'm gonna scamper. It is late. I got stuff I gotta do, and then we gotta hit this bed. So take care for now. Have a nice one. Bye bye. Huzzah!